Hello, everybody. Okay, welcome back. We're going to go through our PowerPoint presentation and tell you all about a wonderful loyalty program that is used by businesses everywhere across the world. Well, let me ask you, how many loyalty cards do you have in your pocket? Most people, on the average, have half a dozen cards from anywhere from department stores, your gas stations, your restaurants, your favorite retailer or whatever, drugstore, and so on. We collect those things, and businesses love to give them away because they love you coming back. So, business needs a loyalty program because it's one of the most important driver of growth in their customer database and profitability. Retailers with loyalty programs, on the average, are 88% more profitable than competitors who do not. And that's from Deloitte Touche. And it's about 6 to 7 times more costly to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. And that was by Bain and Company. Well, of course, in order to get customers, we have to advertise, right? Whether you advertise whatever media you're using, it costs money. So to get that customer in through your door the first time costs money. But to get him in the second time and the third time and so on, that's when you use your loyalty programs, and that's when loyalty programs are working, because it's a lot cheaper to get him back than it is to get him in the front door in the first place. So you remember those. There's different loyalty programs out there, and one, of course, is the old fishbowl in the restaurant or a pub or something where people would drop their business cards and be a draw for whatever. And so I was talking to a businessman that had one of those on his counter. I said, "Well, what do you do with these things? Like, what do you do with these cards?" Oh, he said, I just, I kind of save them, and one of these days I'm going to use them. I said, well, how are you going to use them? He said, well, I get one of those email programs and I'll start emailing him. Okay. Meanwhile, he's got maybe 1,000 business cards in the back that he's collected, that he's probably giving prizes away by drawing every week or whatever. And he's not cashed in on them. They're just wasted. Then there's the other loyalty program, like the green card here, where you go in and punch, several times, and then in this case, 7 times, and then the 8th time is free, whatever it is, a coffee or a meal or whatever. Or there's other cards that give you a kind of a steady discount. Every time you go in, you get 10% off, like the VIP club card here. Now, we're going to be introducing you the Kiosk today, a loyalty program that can be used in almost any business. But meanwhile, who's using loyalty programs? Well, any business on this list, like restaurants, coffee shop, bars, pubs, fast food places, beauty salons, you name it, they're all using loyalty cards. They should be using loyalty cards, and some of them don't know how to use those things. So what do? They go to places like Groupon and Daily Deals to get their customers, the first customer through the door. Unfortunately, it's costing them a fortune to get that customer in the first time. And the other problem is that these kind of customers that come in at great discounts to get your product are not coming back. According to Groupon, 70% of users of their coupons never go back to the place of business where they used them. 70%. They only came in once because you gave them a terrific deal. I remember seeing a restaurant coupon deal where they had a $25 hamburger meal. Now, this is a meal. Remember, this is just not just a hamburger. This is a hamburger and a drink and a meal, right? A package. They gave away for $5. $5 for $25 to get that customer in for the first time. That's ridiculous. If they did that through Groupon, they're actually only going to collect $2.50. Guys, it's cheaper to go out in the street stand on the sidewalk and say, listen, how about having lunch here at our place? We'll give you 50% off. It'd be better off than doing it this way. But the problem is that businesses, unfortunately, don't know what other way they can get new customers or retain the one they already have. So let me give you an example of what happens when, in this case, a restaurant puts up a deal on Groupon. This is a Groupon deal here that we're looking at. And in this case, a restaurant has a $60 dinner. I assume it's a dinner because it can be a salad that is given away for $39. Okay? And he's given 35% discount. They sold 670 of these. 670. A huge amount. Why not? I mean, it's a heck of a deal for somebody, right? You go in and instead of paying 60, you pay 39. Heck, you give them a tip and you're still cheaper. Better off. So let's just see how this works. So a total value here is 670 deals. $60 regular is worth $40,000 and 200, right? Now what this business is going to recover is 670 times $39 is what they're going to be paying for it. And then giving away 50% of that to Groupon or the daily deals, any of those kind of special places where you get deals. So they only recovered $13,065, which is about a third of the value of the meal. 670 meals had to be served by their staff, tables cleaned, dishes washed, all for $13,000. It's ridiculous. And remember, these people don't come back. 70% don't come back because now you spoil them. You gave them a $60 value for $39. So next time they come in, they'll be looking for that. We have a better idea. What if a restaurant gave their loyal customers a 20% discount by way of an additional food or drink item? Right? Let's say I came in and, I wasn't looking for a deal. I don't have a coupon or anything. I sit down and I buy them a $60 meal. All right? So I'm done with the meal, having my coffee, and the waitress comes along and he says, well, thank you very much for coming into our place. We would like to give you a free dessert. Wow. Free dessert. Why? Just because we like you. So now I'm going to get a $12 dessert on top of my $60 meal, right? Free. So I think this place is great. Heck, I didn't even ask for it. They gave it to me. So here we are. Let's examine this one. Total value 670 times $60, which we're going to be collecting from the customer, less the value of what we gave away. Well, in the restaurant business, there's 100% markup. So let's assume it's $6 we're giving away, right? 670 times $6 is $4,020. The restaurant will be recovering $36,180, 3 times more, almost 3 times more than they do in the other scenario. This is loyalty at its best. This is where you create that happy customer. This is where you create a person that's going to come back to your restaurant. This is where you create a person who's going to tell their friends, put you on Facebook. You ask them to give you a review, they'll be happy to give you a 5-star review. And today, reviews are worth their weight in gold. You want to build a successful business? This is how you do it. With the loyalty program that makes sense, not giving away things. Anyway, so we'd like to introduce you to the Kiosk loyalty program. And basically, it's a tablet check-in program. So this is what it looks like. With our software that we have, our texting software, we have this piece of software that can be installed on any tablet. Doesn't matter which one, right? And what it does is that while you're in a restaurant, or maybe coming in and waiting in a waiting area, the waitress can come in and say, how would you like to join our loyalty program and get whatever the package is. Let's say, you know, get one, buy three pizzas, get one free, or something like that. Whatever, right? So they decide to join the program. They go there, the next page, they punch in their phone number, cell number, and give some more information. Depends what kind of information they want to collect. The restaurant, some they may want their birthday, so they can send them a birthday message on via text. Whatever, that can be customized. Anyway, so they sub and they get a text back on the phone immediately saying, "Thank you for joining Jimmy's VIP Mobile Club to get special offers and promotions." All right, so they're in. Okay, now they will be able to check from their mobile number or from a tablet when they're in a restaurant what the position of their loyalty progress is. So they click on that, check my program, and then they'll be shown. In this case, 3 out of 5 have been checked, which means a couple more, and you get whatever it is free. So that's basically how this works. Remember, now the restaurant has captured a cell number that they can now market to via text. Everybody loves text, and text can open 100% of the time. How many times did you not look at your text, right? And everybody loves deals. So here's, 3 or 4 times a month, I'll get this text from this restaurant, Jimmy's Pizza is going to give me a deal. And maybe I'd say, well, that's a heck of a deal. Why don't I just order it? All right, so this just shows the screen again where it shows how many times you've checked in, and there you go. Now, it can be customized to whatever way, but how many times you check in, how many things you buy, or so on. But the thing is, the whole thing is about capturing the data on this customer so that you can then market to them after the fact. Does it work? Well, let's look at a couple case studies here. Here's a sub place, tasty sub place, a little deli from Lancaster, Pennsylvania in this case. They doubled their orders in just 1 month using the Kiosk builder. So what they did, their offer was buy 5 subs and you get 6th one free. Right? Fair enough. That sounds like a good deal. The owner of those tasty subs was in the vicinity of a university, I think, and he knew that he had hungry students who love subs because they're pretty simple to buy, right? You buy it, you take it away, you eat it with your coffee, and there's your meal. So he just wanted to figure out some other way to get him through the door and get him in as repeat customers. So in 30 days, he had 38 students per day opting into his little loyalty program. He now had 1,140 opt-ins in his database, customers he can send offers to. How neat is that? Is that better than giving things away on those daily deal sites? I'll give you another example. This is unbelievable. This is a nightclub in Jersey Shores, and they were using their kiosk to build up their database of customers. So what they did is they hired these hostesses to run through the club, or while people were waiting around, and got them to opt in to receive future promotions from this particular nightclub as special offers. Well, heck of a deal. Why not? I'll sign in, get a deal, you get this text that says, come on in, free happies tonight, whatever. So what happened here is that in 2 months, and they had 4 promo nights per week, which yielded 200 leads for each event. After 8 weeks, they had 6,400 opt-ins in their database. Now, can you imagine? This is how it works for the restaurant, let's say, or the pub. So we come to a slow night, right? Your restaurant is half empty, your bar is half empty, but you got all your staff there. You get your staff, you got your cooks, you know, whatever. Your lights are on, and the stoves are hot. You're ready to go because you have to be ready to go. Somebody's in there, you got to be able to serve them. But half the place is empty. What do you do? What you do, and this is a great deal about texting. I mean, it's immediate. It's not like if you don't have that, now you got to figure out promotions, right? Well, it doesn't happen in 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put an ad in the paper on Wednesday, see if I can drive people in on Thursday, or am I going to go on radio and tell everybody, come on in because we got a special deal for you tonight? That all costs money, big money. Radio is expensive. Who reads newspapers anymore anyway? So how the heck are you going to get these people in? But by a text, you send out 1,000 texts. 1,000 texts get read within 5 minutes. Every text gets open. It's not like email. One of the major email service providers says that 1 out of every 6 emails does not get open, ever. Okay? And the open rate on the ones that are left over is anywhere between 15 and 25%. 25% is like mega great. 25% of your messages are being opened. Not the day you want them to open it, because they may not open the email on the day you sent it to them. What if they have 100 emails in? They have no time. They're out. They come home tomorrow. Well, I'll check my email tomorrow. There's no rush. It's there. Text is different. It shows up on your phone. Yeah, shakes, rings, whatever, squeaks. Depends what you put on it, you know, to alert you over text. You know within a minute that you got it. And so if that text at 4 o'clock comes out and said, by the way, tonight we have free appies between 5 and 7, or, you know, kids eat free tonight, or whatever message you want to give them. Chances are that out of those 1,000 messages you sent out, and the return on investment, they say, is between 15 and 20% on text. So what if you had 100 people show up? Right? Wouldn't you be happy? Would the restaurateur be happy? Absolutely. And that's how you fill empty seats in a restaurant. So I hope you got something out of this. I hope you learned something, and that something that perhaps you could use in your business. But there's no question that texting is one of the most efficient, best returns on investment in marketing that you can do today. So if you need more information about it, send me an email and give me a call, and I'll be happy to talk. And I'll give you a free consultation. If you're coming from this webinar, I'll give you a free consultation about what you could do. I'll look at what you're doing. I'll tell you honestly whether we can help you or not. Maybe not. But if there's something that I think we could do for you, I'll be happy to do it. So there you go. I think that's about all I can tell you about texting. And so we're going to stop the screen share. Here we are. And thank you very much for attending. And we love you. Hope you come back again with another installment on another one of our wonderful mobile marketing tools. And so have a great day. Enjoy. And talk to you soon. Bye.